Welcome to the Fearless Female Entrepreneur Podcast. I'm your host, Katerina Kormas, mindset and confidence coach for fabulous women just like you. I'm here to help you attract in more of what you desire in life and business. More wealth, more joy, success, confidence, soulmate clients, and all the abundance you can imagine. This podcast is all about your evolution to becoming the woman that has all she desires. This is where you become untethered from the fears and the doubts and the limiting beliefs holding you back right now, and instead embodying the mindset, beliefs, thoughts, and actions that will bring you to your next level goals, dreams, and success. If you're ready to step into your next level confidence and fearlessly create the life and business of your dreams, then you're exactly where you're meant to be. This is where you get your weekly dose of paradigm and mindset shifting insights that will help you change the way you see yourself and all you're capable of manifesting in your life and business. So if you're ready to get started, let's begin. Hello. Welcome to a new season of the Fearless Female Entrepreneur Podcast. I am so excited y'all are here. Welcome to 2022. I am so excited to be back and jumping in. I have a fantastic season outlined for y'all. I have so much planned for this podcast this year. It has definitely been an evolution since it began in 2018. We went from True Joy Revolution, where I interviewed successful entrepreneurs in each episode, to then last year becoming the Fearless Female Entrepreneur Podcast with a mix of solo episodes and interviews. This season, there's going to be a mix of solo episodes and interviews, but the conversations will bring you to a new level of leading yourself, to building your confidence, to honoring your journey. This is about you expanding into your next level dream, your next level success, your next level confidence. So today I want to share how my world has transformed in the past few years, how my coaching business has transformed, how I shifted into a new way of living and being and experiencing life. And I'm going to share the raw and the vulnerable truth of the past few years, the hard times, the challenges, the missteps, the losses, as well as the aha moments, the celebrations, the transformations, the next level confidence. Where I am today, right now, recording this podcast, where this podcast itself is today, where my coaching business is today, the programs that I'm offering moving forward, they're all a product of an evolution that started 12 years ago, but catapulted the past 2 years and then quantum leaped the past 6 months. And it has been a ride that I now sit in the deepest gratitude for. And I did not feel gratitude going through it all the time. There were some bumps and hiccups and frustrations and wanting to quit and all that comes with growing and evolving. But right now, I am so grateful for what I learned along the way. So it has been an evolution to becoming the woman that has what she desires. The untethering of myself from the limiting beliefs and the fears and the old paradigms and ways of living so that I could fully step into who I am today. And who I am today, only 1 month into this new year, I am loving the way it feels. I already feel the shift. I already feel the change. And it's all because of what happened over the last 12 years, but mostly in the last two years and the last year itself. So in this episode, I'm going to share why this year is different for me. I'm going to share the paradigm shift that rocked my world last year and how I'm approaching life, business, and my coaching moving forward. And it's all thanks to the struggles and the pure magic of 2020 and 2021. And let me admit that my perspective of 2022 could have been very different. I could be sitting here all negative Nelly talking about how 2021 was just plain crap. I didn't hit my goals. I'm tired of the pandemic, blah, 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 blah. I could point to all the ways I didn't move closer to my huge, big dreams, or that things didn't turn out as planned, or how hard, making decisions was for me. But what I learned in 2022, all the eye opening lessons changed everything for me. It changed everything for my business. It changed everything for the uh, everything about how I coach my clients. And that negative Nelly version of me looks a little bit more like Pollyanna now. And if you are old enough to remember Pollyanna, it was one of my favorite movies. And that's how I feel right now. How I got here today is by a long ass evolution filled with struggle and frustration and a lack mindset and some really big uphill battles until something told me this isn't it. The way you're living your life and going out after your dreams isn't it. This is not the way. And I realized I was just getting the same results with little moments of growth, like blips on a radar here and there. But all the while, I was watching others catapult forward. I kept thinking, I'm doing something wrong. The mindset and the belief work, I'm showing up all day, I'm doing everything I'm supposed to do. What am I missing about how it all comes together? So here's the truth. When I went to school to become a life coach and I started working with clients, I thought, I understand everything about mindset and taking action and building confidence and reaching your goals. And maybe not everything. I obviously didn't think I knew everything, but I thought, hey, I understand how this all works. I get it. And I did. I got it in the framework of the paradigm I was living in how I was experiencing the world, on how I had experienced the world, how I experienced getting to your goals and your dreams up until that point. So I saw my clients doing all the most amazing things after working through their mindset and owning and stepping into what they desired and taking action and feeling free to go after their dreams. But there was always something that seemed missing. I just thought it was maybe more experience and confidence that I needed. Maybe my clients needed to take different actions. But then it felt like the work I was doing wasn't enough. It wasn't deep enough. It wasn't getting to the real shifts that needed to happen to transform your life and gain your confidence and live life your own way. Felt like there was like a missing bridge to it all. And I felt like there was something in the how, right? In the transformation that happened that I was missing. And I knew I needed to embody something deeper, something unseen, something that answered the question why some people reach their goals faster than others, how it didn't always relate to how much effort they put in. But people could do the same actions, same efforts, same strategies with wildly different results. Well, why? I wanted to know why. My curiosity was piqued. It was piqued for my clients and it was piqued for myself. Why wasn't I expanding as fast as these other entrepreneurs were? What was the truth behind it all? And it wasn't necessarily I'm missing something. I didn't feel like I was missing an educational piece or a strategy. I felt like I wasn't seeing something. I wasn't seeing the bridge. I was missing something behind the scenes that was there, that was happening, but I couldn't identify it. What was the truth behind struggling to reach your goals, to make things happen, to see results? Um, and I realized that there was like an unconditioning that needed to happen, that we were taught to see the world working in a specific way, but there was another layer that we're missing, right? Like I understood the world and my clients understood the world based off of what they experienced. And I can help open my clients' eyes based off of what I knew about the world, but I knew there was another layer to it, another perspective to it that was behind this missing piece. So I kept getting this nudge in 2020 and early last year that there's more. There's more. This isn't enough. And it's not enough. I'm not going deep enough. And I was somehow stumbling across these coaches doing this expansive work, being so magnetic, seeing results I never dreamed about. And I was at the same time trapped in a very lack mindset. So, two things were happening in this evolution. And I was in a dark place at the same time as I was seeing these women expanding into greatness. But for me, I was stuck in the mindset pattern of, I don't have what I want. I don't have what I want. I don't have what I want. Woe is me. I lost my one business to the pandemic. Oh, I have business debt I need to pay off. Oh my gosh, I need my coaching business to expand quickly to replace the income, but it's not happening. And I was just spiraling. I was stuck in this spiral deeper and deeper into what I didn't have, going to the extremes of, oh my God, what if I lose my house? What if I get sick? What if this happens? What if that happens? Like, you get the idea. And I was spiraling. That's the only way to describe it. And I couldn't see what I had because all I could see is what I didn't. And I just started questioning why my coaching business wasn't growing easily, or why my coaching business couldn't sustain me or bring me abundance quickly. And I couldn't see the lesson. I couldn't see the perspective switch. I wasn't open to it. I was just so resentful. I'd be resentful that I had massage clients booking that took me away from my coaching business. I was only seeing what wasn't happening. I wasn't seeing what actually was happening. So my energy was so tied to this mindset, and I was frustrated and I was exhausted and I just could not see movement. I just wanted to escape the life I had. So I used that as my motivation. I was trying to prove that I was successful by selling out my programs and attracting new clients. And I was tying my worth to this external result. And if I wasn't receiving it, I sucked, right? If I was receiving it, hey, it's happening. But what I know as a coach and what I coach my clients on is running away from something because you don't want to struggle, like running away from the struggle never actually brings you to your dream, because your attention is looking backwards at the struggle and not forward. So it's not a forward moving momentum and motivation and drive. I wasn't like, oh my gosh, I can feel it. I'm going to have a sold out program. I was going, oh my God, I have to prove that I'm a good coach, and it has to grow fast because I lost the business, and it has to, I have to find something that's sustain me and replace the income. Like, I wasn't open enough to see that my coaching business was growing and there was good stuff happening, because I had this high expectation to get me out of the struggle. So ironically, after the world locked down in 2020 and I was pivoting to expanding my coaching business, and I started to get this nudge that there's something more, Katerina. I was thrown in to this big group of coaches that were, as I mentioned before, they were making magic happen. Their own businesses were expanding rapidly, and their clients were experiencing the most amazing growth and transformations. They were next level success all the way. Now, if my own mindset was in a different place, I would have seen that the universe was answering every single question I had about the nudge for the deeper coaching, the deeper work, the deeper transformations, that missing piece that I was looking for. The universe just served it up on a silver platter for me. Here it is, Katerina. I want you to go with it. It was showing me what was possible, but also what the work was. But my mindset was so steeped in lack and stress and frustration and depression and confusion and overwhelm and sadness. Um, all that I saw in these women just triggered me. This is what I don't have. Oh my gosh, look at these women. I'm missing something. They have something I don't have. this can't be real. They're exaggerating their success. Their clients must be special. They must be special. I'm not meant for this. I'm not meant to have that level of success. I could never help my clients get those results. And the universe was showing me the possibilities and the magic. What I felt like now looking back was like I had opened the door to being open because I went with that nudge, like there is something more, there is something more. It was like the universe was like, okay, you're ready for something more. And it was showing me the possibility and the magic and what the deeper work was and what the deeper coaching was all about. And it had also been showing me this work all along with my massage and wellness business. So if you are new to here, I'm a multi-passionate entrepreneur. I had two massage and wellness businesses. In my last massage and wellness business, right before pandemic happened and we had to close our doors, booked up. It was booked up. I, maxed out my calendar. Happened within 9 months. It was growing fast. I had great reviews. I had great recurring clients. I was bringing in more money than I had in my last business that I had left to my business partner. It was doing amazing. And then pandemic hit, and obviously I had to close my doors. Um, but I didn't see that. I didn't see my massage business as successful. Well, I didn't hit this number. I because it happened so easily, I don't say that lightly. I had very little limiting beliefs around my massage and wellness business. I knew I was a good massage therapist. I knew how to run a business. I knew how to care for my clients. I knew all that. And I knew there was enough to go around. Um, and the universe had given me that gift. It had given me the talent as a massage therapist and a healer. It had given me the gift of knowing how to build that business, and it had given me the gift of abundance. And I was given the proof that attracting clients could be easy. I was given something to be grateful for, this growing business that was paying the bills and then some. I was given what I desired all along, just in a different outcome than I expected. I wanted my coaching business to be that easy to grow. Um, and I didn't see that. It was showing me the energy I needed to succeed in my coaching business because it was showing me the energy that I had in my massage business. So instead of leaning into that gratitude and that abundance energy and being like, oh my gosh, look at all that I have. Look at how good this is. This is happening. Like, look at all the great things. Look at all the great reviews. I had hundreds of 5-star reviews. Look at all of them. And instead of seeing it as the blessing and proof that how I was showing up in my massage business was how I needed to show up in my coaching business, I was resisting it. I was comparing businesses. I was in comparisonitis mode with myself, my own success. How, look at what I'm doing here and I can't mimic it in this business. You know how you do it when you're scrolling social media. How is she so successful? What is she doing? I don't have what she has. I was doing that to myself, competition with myself. So then the pandemic happened, and I went from having money flowing in every day to nothing. No abundance, no business, no safety. And just a side note, what had happened with my massage business is I still had coaching clients. Um, but my focus, because the massage business was growing so fast, I had let go of the reins a little bit on the coaching business. So it wasn't exactly, the momentum wasn't there. It wasn't consistent every month making a certain amount. So in hindsight, I realized the only way I was going to understand why my massage business was so successful, to allow myself to even see it and honor it as successful and see the abundance, is if the universe made it go away for a moment. I wasn't listening. I wasn't paying attention to what was right in front of me. I wasn't riding the wave of that abundance and that gratitude and that success and then just expanding it into another business. The universe is like, okay, let's open your eyes. Gone. It took a year of frantically trying to replace the income with my coaching to think, oh shit, I get it now. What the F, Katerina? How did I not see it? How did I not see that I was already a successful entrepreneur with that? That I already knew how to do that. I just had to like sit in that energy. And we're going to talk in this podcast a lot about the abundance energy. Um, but the universe was trying to show me that I was already abundant. I already had success. I already had what I desired, the financial freedom and successful business and all the clients I wanted, even though it didn't look like I desired it to. It was there and I just missed it. I missed the evolution. I missed the evolution, the becoming of the person that has what she desires so that she can invite in her next level of success. I was already feeling the overflow of money. I already had the safety of paying my bills and saving money. The clients were already flowing to me. The success was there. It was just a different business. All the universe was asking me to do was to expand upon that, to allow that to be successful and ride that wave and do and grow and expand in my coaching. So in hindsight, if I would have leaned into that energy instead of, oh, woe is me, I have nothing, I would have had more energy and excitement to invite in the same success from coaching. So instead, I spent 2020 frantically trying to get clients. Oh my gosh, I gotta make my coaching business as successful. And I wound up being derailed and getting out of mindset coaching into business coaching, which was not my thing at all. I did it. I helped people. It just, I didn't have that, oh my gosh, this is for me kind of feeling. But I thought it would be easier to market and I'll just go with it. So I was getting so out of alignment because I was in the wrong energy and I wasn't calling in the right clients and I wasn't calling in the right success and I wasn't calling in enough of what I desired because I was in the wrong energy. But I was desperate. Nothing felt right though. Like nothing felt right. And at the end of what year is it? 2020, I had through 2020, I had 3 successful group coaching programs, but they never felt right. And I was once again in the pattern of not enough, not enough. So at the end of 2020, I held a successful group coaching boot camp. 4 women joined, 4 fabulous women joined. I enjoyed every minute of hosting it. But behind the scenes, I was frustrated it didn't make the money I wanted or that more women didn't join. And I just kept saying, it's not enough. I didn't see it as, wow, I've become the woman that has a successful group coaching program that women loved. I saw it as, it didn't make what I desired. It didn't work. I didn't see that I'd grown and evolved and become more magnetic and more confident in my work, that I was stepping into the leader and entrepreneur I desired to be. So a few months later, I hosted another group coaching program. Again, another 4 women joined. I absolutely loved the group. I loved hosting it. I loved teaching in it, training, coaching, all of it. And I made a bit more money. And yet I focused on people not showing up and doing the work, not showing up for the calls, not being committed. It's not enough. Instead of, oh my God, I did it again. 4 women joined. 4 fabulous women joined. I did it again. And around that time, something in me said, there's something else missing here, something deeper. I was kind of getting tired of like my own self, tired of being tired, tired of being frustrated, tired of feeling like I was always failing, tired of struggling, tired of feeling unsuccessful, tired of just, always being negative Nelly. I was tired of myself. And it would start to seep into other areas of my life. Like I built this beautiful house and all of a sudden I didn't love my house anymore. Oh, look at it. Look at this. It's not enough decor, not enough furniture. Da, da, da. I don't like the bushes out front. I don't like the grass. I want to sell it. My furniture is ugly. My car is old and embarrassing. It's not the newest model. And I just felt so out of control in lack and unhappiness. And I do admit, like, come on, we were in the middle of a pandemic. It wasn't like we were all joyful and, blissful and riding the wave of joy. But I was frustrated. I was frustrated, and it was part of the evolution, because it wasn't always like that. There were moments I wasn't in lack. I was swinging sometimes all the way to loving my work and all the way over to like things are great, and then back all the way to not loving anything. I was looking for my desired outcome to give me the confidence, the validation, the proof that I was happy and successful. So every time something great happened, I was like loving life. And every time something didn't happen the way I wanted it to, life sucked. So at the same time as all this was happening, I came across a mindset coach who I will say changed everything. So let me just say though, like, I'm a mindset coach. I'm doing the work throughout all this. I know what it takes in terms of I knew I had to work through my fears and my doubts. But I knew there was something else going on after doing all that work. There was a perspective that I was missing. And I had this nudge that I needed the deeper shift. And I knew that the universe had a plan for me to help women on a deeper level. But it meant I had to go first. I had to lead first. I had to figure it out first. I had to embody it first before I could help my clients. So I was on this mission to, this is not it. I can't keep launching fantastic programs and feeling like crap. I need to be enjoying this. And I didn't recognize that all of this was me going through an evolution, and I was really about to go into this profound evolution last year that I was not prepared for, but it was the greatest experience of my life. So as I said, I was started following this coach, and ironically I had been triggered by her for a full year in 20 the beginning of 2020. I had been introduced to this coach online and I was triggered by her. So I unfollowed her and I was like, I can't. And 2021 came around. Oh, the end of 2020 came around and I found her again. And something in me was like, oh my gosh, I need to work with her. So without blinking an eye, I joined her mastermind thinking she was going to help me create this strong foundation for my business so I could start inviting in clients at the 10, and making 10K months with ease every single month. The journey she took me on was nothing I was expecting, but everything that I needed. She opened my eyes to the evolution. She opened my eyes to the energetics. I knew the mindset work. I am a mindset coach and I am a good one. I get mindset and I get action. I get taking action, aligned action. But I was missing the energetics. I was missing the magnetism. That was the deeper layer that I was missing. The deeper layer of our desires is the energy of it. It's the mindset, the abundance mindset, the energy behind every single thing we do. When we desire something, it gives us a feeling, right? If you really close your eyes and think about your desires, it probably gives you joy and you feel abundant and you feel like you're overflowing and you're experiencing life and it gives you safety. Our desires have a feeling and an energy. And it's bringing us something more than we have, right? More than what we have now. We're not missing anything. It's bringing you more abundance, more joy, more safety, more confidence. And that energy is a higher vibration than where we're at now. So the future version of you living that dream, if you close your eyes and picture yourself living that dream, she's more confident in that she can have it because she has it. She believes she deserves it because she has it. She knows it's possible for her because she has it. She's no longer afraid because she now has what she desires. So she's not afraid to have it. And she's not afraid to go out after it because she's already overcome that fear. She's more joyful. She's more peaceful. She's more secure because she's already in it. So the deeper evolution to that dream is the entire becoming process. It's not just taking action. It's not just overcoming your limiting beliefs and fears. It's embodying the exact actions that are a match for who you need to be to have that desire. It's not just overcoming old beliefs, but embodying the beliefs you would believe when you have what you desire. It's not just waiting to be abundant, it's being abundant right now with what you have and feeling it every day. Because the woman that has what she desires, that next level dream, that next level success, is already feeling that abundance. She's not feeling lack. As humans, we're always evolving, we're always growing. You can't, there's no shortcut, there's no getting around it. The universe will always force you to grow and change and learn. So every challenge we face is an indication of where we need to grow. It's not showing us that you failed. It's showing us that, hey, we aren't yet a match for what we desire, but we're becoming it. And this outcome, our outcomes, those things, you launch a program and only one person joins, the outcome is you're only available right now in your mindset, energy, and actions for that one person. But yay, you have that one person. You've now become the person that has one person that wants to work with you. So my launches last year were showing me that over the years, I'd become the woman that learned how to launch a program, is learning how to sell it, and learning how to connect and build relationships. I wasn't yet the woman that fully loved and believed in her programs or had the capacity to work with more than 4 people in a group. But it was proof that I was becoming her, that I'd evolved, that the work I was doing was working, that people were listening and knew I could help them. But this evolution gave me the nudge, right? Being in this mastermind and learning about the energetics and the magnetism and the becoming process, it gave me the nudge that I needed to transform how I looked at my life. And those programs that I launched was part of the evolution that got me to the nudge, to realize there has to be something more. If I'm launching something and it's successful, what am I missing? I don't feel it. And it just made me realize that I needed to do more work to fully arrive. And I needed to understand what that work was. In the past, I was given the opportunity to quantum leap my growth and success by embodying the energy and abundance with what I had in my massage business. The universe, I always wondered, I remember years of being a massage therapist and be like, why? My heart and soul is coaching. Why does massage come so easily to me? I mean, I'm so frustrated with success, which sounds absurd, right? Why does it come so easily? Oh, I have to go give a massage. I want to be coaching right now. But I didn't understand that level yet. I couldn't see it. I wasn't ready to release that lack mindset. I wasn't ready to really fully grow and evolve. I had to actually evolve to get there. And yes, it took a pandemic to lose it all and see it. But I feel like I have so much to offer my clients now. Like, this is what I wanted. I wanted to work with clients on a deeper level to really shift everything at a deeper level. So, what they experience in their life is something magical, levels of success they never imagined. Before, I was only touching the surface with my coaching, right? They were having the mindset shifts, and they were going out and they were doing what they desired. But I wanted a bigger transformation for them, just like I wanted a bigger transformation for myself. I wanted it to be easier. I wanted them to become who they are and untether themselves from everything keeping them from who they are truly at their core. So now I'm able to bridge this gap between the client's mindsets and beliefs, the decisions they make every day, the actions they lead with, so they can see results quicker. So they learn to be empowered by themselves and lead themselves to what they desire. So they're no longer tethered to their worth or their success based on an external result. They're able to be empowered from within to feel confident from within, to do the work to be a match from within so that their external reality shifts to match what they desire. So I now get to help women learn to use what they're experiencing right now to see where they need to shift and grow and do the work so they move through the challenges and start attracting in the results that match their desired outcome. They get to use the situations like me where it's like, oh man, only 4 people joined, this sucks, blah, 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 like all of that. Instead of going that down that spiraling dark pathway, they go, okay, I had 4 people come in, I can hold 4 people, I'm doing something right, I magnetized 4 people, what did I do right and what do I need to shift to expand to be able to hold 10 people? So I now get to help women learn how to do this work. And after this past year of embodying the evolution and the energetic work, I can take clients confidently on the journey that they're looking for, whether they realize it or not. They might be like, I want to feel more confident or I want to believe in myself. They're looking for the evolution. They're looking for themselves to grow and expand. And I can help them get those results quicker by guiding them to embody the abundance mindset now in every single moment and everything they do, to learn how to choose the actions that are a match for what they envision, right? How to create the habits of the person they want to become, how to make the choice on what would that person do, what would my future self do right now to have the result later on, and to help clients lead with the thoughts and the mindsets in each moment that will get them to their next level of success. This journey through the struggle and the commitment to figure it out and learn this work was so worth it. It was hard. It has been a tough 2 years, y'all. But I go first, so it's not a tough 2 years for you. I go first, so I can share and condense that knowledge and help you get the results quicker. And this was the answer to the nudge for the deeper work. I've known this has been my soul work for so long, but I was in the process of the evolution. So I only learned a piece, and the universe says, let's see what you do with this piece. Okay, you embodied that piece. Let's give you this piece. It just took me longer to embody the superficial parts to be able to be open to the deeper stuff. And it took me less time to embody this work than it did all the other 12 years to embody the mindset work. And this is what my soul knew I was ready for and what I needed to learn to be the coach that I desire to be. I have never been more confident as a coach and mentor. I have never been more confident in myself or more proud of myself or more in love with my journey than I am now because I understand this work. And the most powerful thing about all this work and this growth process of being untethered from the old beliefs and thoughts and to honor the evolution is learning how to manage the dualities that come up, the successes and the difficult times. A lot of our journey and a lot of whether how fast we get to our dreams and goals, or if we ever get there, or the struggles have to do with understanding that life has the celebrations and it's going to have the hard times. It's going to have the challenges and struggles. And the more you expand and the more you grow and the more you move closer and faster to your dreams, the more dualities come up. And this work is understanding that whatever challenge comes up, the hard times, right? All of a sudden, you're making money and then you have an unexpected bill. People lose their motivation. People quit when stuff like that happens. But instead, this work teaches you how to see that as growth. Universe is like, okay, you want to get out of debt, you want to expand, you want overflow. Here's an unexpected bill. How are you going to handle it? Are you going to see the world is falling apart, that it's not working, that you'll never get out of debt? Or are you seeing it as, oh, okay, I have some work to do on my mindset, on my worthiness of holding overflow in my bank account? It could be just a, how am I going to handle it? I'm just going to brush it off and just see it as a bill that I have to pay and it has no meaning at all. And I'm going to keep going with what I'm doing, right? It's a part of the growth process. And dualities come up. And this evolution growth allows you to be able to handle the successes and the difficulties at the same time. So learning how the evolution works, how you become the woman that has that next level dream and that next level success in life and business shows you to lead yourself through it, helps you to release the fear of failure because you are empowered with the ability to navigate yourself through it as part of the journey, not against the journey, not something that's showing you it's not working, always showing you that it is working. And this is what the fearless female entrepreneur stands for. Last year, when I rebranded the podcast and my Facebook group to the fearless female entrepreneur, in all honesty, I didn't yet fully know what it meant. I love the word fearless. I do. I love the word fearless. It is just what we are meant to be. And I knew I was guiding women to the deepest level of confidence. But now, after this past year, the meaning has been revealed to me. It's like I needed to grow into the name. The name came first, then I had to grow into it. It needed to evolve into its deeper meaning. And the title came first, and then the energy and the meaning behind it followed. And this is what the fearless female entrepreneur stands for. Fearless in the face of the evolution, in the process of becoming the most confident, magnetic, captivating version of you, the real you under all the layers, fearlessly untethering yourself from the beliefs, thoughts, and conditioning that hold you back from your true shine. And it's a process and it's an evolution that continues throughout your entire life. It's not going to stop. You are going to continue to evolve. You only need to commit to it, to honor it and nurture it, to lean into it instead of fighting your way through it, which is how we are conditioned, how we have been conditioned to deal with life, fight through it. But there are no shortcuts. Your life experiences are just showing you where your thoughts, beliefs, and actions that you're holding onto right now are bringing you to. And if you want to change what's happening in your life, decide what you want, who you need to be to have it, and be her right now. So, if you want a business filled with loyal clients, commit to showing up confidently and getting to know more and more people instead of hiding behind your screen or being afraid to post online, because that's the future, what the future version of you would do to get to that next level of success. If your next level you has lots of energy and is in good health and loves her body, nourish your body today with good foods. Move every day. Get the rest you need. Instead of choosing soda, choose water. Instead of choosing takeout, find a salad you love making, because that's what the confident, energetic future version of you would choose. So she has the energy to do the work she loves. If you desire to host a YouTube channel, spend time learning YouTube and video production now. Set the intention to master the art now, to get videos recorded now. Don't wait for the perfect time, perfect hair day, because that future version of you that's already has a successful YouTube channel is already showing up and creating them every day. She's where she is because you started today. You committed today. Instead of seeing how you don't have enough money in the bank or aren't making $10,000 a month or only have one client, shift your mindset to see all the assets and money you do have, how money is flowing to you right now, how you have one client that you're an energetic match for right now. Feel into the abundance every day. That feeling, that energy is a match for more of what you're experiencing now, right? The expansion, more clients, more money. It's the same energy, it's just more of it. This is the work. This is the magic. And this past year was enlightening for me. Before, I couldn't see how my mindset held me back in every moment of every day. I had no idea that every time I spent a day in bed, woe was me, it was sending out the wrong energy and pushing my dream further and further away. It wasn't just the big fears and doubts and beliefs. It was what I believed and thought in each moment. Each moment counts. It's a compounding effect. What you believe now What you think now, what you do now leads you to tomorrow. And what you believe tomorrow and think tomorrow and act tomorrow leads you to the next day. And it's a compounding effect. And I learned how powerful meaning is. How we give meaning in our life to circumstances and people and relationships is how we experience the world. I gave so much meaning to current circumstances dictating who I was and what I was capable of. The moment it all changed was when I realized we are all in the process of becoming someone else, the person we desire to be that has what she desires to have. So, what I give meaning to today is going to lead to what my life looks like tomorrow. And each moment is the energy we lead with into the next moment. And it's such a powerful realization. It's not just the actions we take. Not all actions are created equal, but it's the decisions to make certain actions, to believe certain beliefs, to think certain thoughts in each moment that lead to the desired outcome. It's not because you should do these things to have more confidence or achieve a result. That's not enough. You have to choose the thoughts, beliefs, and actions based on who you want to be and have what you want to have, as if you are the future version of you now living her dream life and business now. And you need to evolve into them. It's an evolution. You become this beautiful magnet for what you desire when you embody who that is and what they do now. So I am so grateful for the past few years of struggle of growing my business and losing a business. The way I now look at it, one of my favorite coaches and mentors, Melanie Ann Layer, um, she says sometimes you're not an energetic match the way you're going after what you desire. So if you're navigating your path based on old triggers or wounds, if you're in that lack mindset like I was, the universe will cast this energetic protection field over you, preventing you from succeeding and moving forward. Because if it allowed you to succeed, to reach what you desire, and the way you're going about it in that struggle and lack mindset, it would create evidence that this is the way it works. Then you'll believe that's the only way to achieve your success. And this was totally me. I was going about my goals and dreams in a way that would never be an energetic match for what I desired in the way I wanted it to look and feel with ease and joy. It would have been a continuous pattern of struggle and heartache and defeat just to get a little blip of what I wanted. And the universe was sending me this clear message, and the blocks showing me it wasn't going to happen this way. It was only showing me evidence of what an energetic match looks like through all the people it put in my path and all the evidence in what other people were achieving with ease. But I just wasn't paying attention. I was too triggered by the examples and too stuck in the way I thought it had to be done because it was how I achieved so many other things in my life. So I obviously had to do it the same way. Now I understand what it means to be an energetic match for whatever I desire now and in the future. And I now know how to guide me, how to guide you to become that energetic match and the person that has your next level dream, your next level success, your next level confidence. So I'm thank you for listening to my story. I wanted to share the honest truth with you. It's not all bells and whistles. It's not all highlight reels. We are all on an evolution. Every single one of us is going to have those moments where we are struggling. It is part of the evolution and you can't get away from it. But you can learn how to navigate the evolution where there's less of that, where there's less struggle and I feel defeated and I want to quit, and more like, okay, this is rough. I'm going to cry it out for a bit, but I'm also going to use what's happening as leverage to get me to be the energetic match, to shift something else in me so I become a better match. Um, and so if you've ever felt this way, if you feel this way now, I wanted to share that you're not alone. We all struggle. We all feel defeated. We all feel tired. But it is a journey. It is not about the destination. It really is about the evolution. So thank you for being here. And I can't wait to bring more of this to you, to help you step into this transformation and experience quicker results to your next level self. I can't wait to really help you embody the abundance mindset and the energy and magnetism and mindset and confidence and actions that you need to get to where you want to go so that you can lead yourself in your own life, in your own business in a way that lights you up, that lets you shine, that lets you feel fearless and confident in everything you do. This podcast will be filled with episodes to help you embrace this work, to experience the transformations, and to make the shifts so that you are a match for what you desire. So that it doesn't take you 2 years to embody this work, that you get to embody it faster and faster. And the programs that I will be hosting, my mentorship and coaching programs, they will be aligned to this. This is the work that I am focusing my coaching on this year. And I know this work can be hard and uncomfortable. That's why I'm here. I am here to support you. I'm here to help you. I'm here to guide you. I'm here to be in the space with you and hold the space for you in those uncomfortable and hard times. But I also know that it can be filled with so much magic, so much magic. Um, if you're willing to see it. I couldn't see it for the longest time, and now I see magic everywhere. And it makes life so much easier to live when you see more magic than you do struggle. My work as a coach and mentor is to help you navigate it with confidence and with grace and with leadership and joy, to teach you to love life now while you go out after your next level dreams, not wait for you to have your next level dream in order to enjoy life. My job is to empower you to lead yourself, to know yourself, to claim what you desire, see the results that make you proud, make you shine, and give you the power to live life your own way, because that's what you deserve. You get to decide how you want to live this life. It is yours to live. So thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you for joining me today. And thank you for subscribing to the Fearless Female Entrepreneur podcast. It's an honor to have you here. It's an honor to bring this to you. It's an honor to share these messages and these insights and these gifts with you. So if you love what you experienced during the podcast, I'd love to hear about it. Send me a DM or an email, but also write a review so others can know your takeaways from the episodes and what to expect as they join the Fearless Female Entrepreneur podcast world. So thank you again for joining me today, and I look forward to chatting with you all next week. Bye.